Hey guys, today I am back with you with another story time about the time that my dad took me and my family hiking and we saw a copperhead that, well, was not good. Yeah, because seeing copperhead anytime was good, you know. Anyway, let's get in some background. So most of my family vacations deal with hiking. My dad loves the outdoors. He loves camping and hiking, seeing the views and nature and all of that shindig stuff. I'm not really into that. I like to be indoors in my bedroom just reading or whatever. Like, I don't do the whole animals and nature and stuff. I don't like that. But I was always had to go and was dragged along. Anyway, this one time we went to, I believe it was West Virginia, but you know what? It could have been Virginia or Kentucky or really anywhere. I have no idea. I don't quite remember. I'm just going to say West Virginia. So we went to West Virginia and we go on this hike, of course. So it's me, my brother, my dad, and my sister. And my sister was not a big fan of hiking either, so at least I had someone to suffer with. We went onto this trail thing that was actually really confusing to follow, and I thought for sure we were gonna get lost. There was like little arrows every once in a while to show you where you're supposed to be going, but I swear they did not help at all. Eventually during this hike, we come across this little stream of water, and really the easiest way to get around it were these rocks that were just a little farther away. You can just easily walk over these rocks to get across the stream instead of going the whole way across. So my dad led us across the stream. Okay, keep in mind, my dad is always the person who's like, watch out for snakes, be careful there's no snakes, be looking. And he's always like looking and making sure there's nothing, you know, trying to keep us safe. He missed this copperhead and I was furious. So I was the last one in this line. It was my dad, then my brother, then my sister, then me. And we're all hiking over these little rocks to get across the stream. So my dad goes over and my brother goes over, and I think I see this little snake popping out between two of the rocks, curled up, and I was like, I don't know if I'm just seeing things, I don't know if there's actually something there, so I didn't say anything until my sister is the one going in front of me, and I saw it move, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's a snake, I ain't doing that, no. So my sister goes over. While my sister walks over between the two rocks where the snake is, I see its head move upwards. And I was like, like if I go, I'm the next one, I'm the last one, its head is up, it's gonna bite me, I'm gonna die. Like, I ain't doing this shit, no. So I freeze in panic, because when I get scared, I tend to just freeze up, I can't speak, I can't move, I'm just like, oh my god. So everybody's like waiting for me to get across. My dad is like, Nina, what's wrong? What? Come on, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and then so eventually I was able to say the words, there's a snake. And my dad still couldn't see this darn snake. I was like, it's right there. And he is like, no, there's no snake, just go across. And I was like, I'm telling you, there is a fucking snake, and it's between these two damn rocks, and I ain't crossing over them. And so my dad, like, eventually, like, goes to the side to get a better view, and he's like, oh yeah, that's a copperhead. Don't go over that. And I'm all like, Duh, Dad, I ain't going over it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And so I'm freezing in panic, and I start to cry, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, there's a fucking snake, I can't do this shit, no, help me, what do I do? And my dad's trying to tell me, go across the stream, just go over this way, don't cross the rocks, don't go over the snake, go this way, just slowly go over here. And I'm like, I can't move, I was so scared. I was bawling my eyes out. I was frozen in panic and just petrified of the snake. And I'm just staring it down, and it's staring at me, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And my dad's trying to calm me down to tell me to turn around and go around the stream. And I'm like, I can't do that shit. Like, I can't move right now, Dad. Can't do it. Can't fucking do it. And why'd you have to take me on this hike? Why you gotta do this to me? So, eventually I do get up the courage to go around the stream instead of crossing over it. But the entire hike, the rest of the way, I just started bawling. I could not stop crying. I probably cried for a good 45 minutes. I cried until we got back into the car. And of course, this hike was nowhere near done. So, we continue hiking, and I'm telling my dad, look, there's the road. I can see the road. Let's go on the road. Because we were kind of lost. We didn't know where we were on this trail. And he's like, no, it's easier if we stay on the trail. If we find the trail, you know, then we'll easily find our way back. If we go on the road, we won't be able to find where the parking lot is. Okay, Dad. Is it easier to stay in the middle of the woods and find your way to civilization rather than go on the fucking road? So, I'm terrified. I'm trying to convince my dad to go onto this road because, like, that's away from the snakes at least, you know. In the middle of the fucking woods, I have a better chance of seeing another snake, and I was not ready for that. Nope, he wouldn't do it. He was convinced to stay on this stupid hike in the middle of the woods. Eventually, we reach this spot, and it's just a lookout place to look at the view or whatever. And you go down a billion different stairs to finally get here and see a bunch of trees. And I'm trying to tell my dad's like, oh, this is the way. I'm trying to tell him, no, it's a lookout spot. It's a lookout. You want me to go down these stupid steps that, like, between them, there's a bunch of leaves and shit. Any snake could be in there. I don't want to do that. This is a lookout. This is not part of the trail. And he's like, oh, yeah, it is. I think he knew it wasn't part of the trail and he just wanted to see the lookout. But I'm still not sure if he was just that dumb or was just trying to convince me because he wanted to see the lookout. Anyway, so we go to the stupid lookout. We go down these stairs that seem never ending. There was like a billion fucking stairs. And we go down the stairs and we look at the lookout. And I swear, it's just like a hill with trees. Like, all you nature lovers will probably be like, oh, it's beautiful! Oh, blah, blah, blah. No. It's just a hill with trees. Like, I see that when I go outside. Because I live in whatever, in Pennsylvania. So it's like, everywhere. Anyway, I was pissed. I was like, do you fucking see? There is no trail here. It goes down the stairs, onto the lookout, and that's it. Then you gotta climb back up the stairs and go down to the hike thing. I was so angry. Eventually, we get back, we spend our time with the lookout, and we get back up onto the thing, and we're back onto the trail. And we do find our way out. I believe we did. I have a terrible memory. I believe that we did go, eventually I convinced him to go onto the road, and we found our way back to our car. But I can't remember if we did that or if we finished the hike and went back to the car. But either way, it was bad. And I cried my eyes out for a while, and I refused to go on any other hikes. And that was his plan for the entire fucking vacation, was just hike, 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 hike. Oh, look at the pretty view. Anyway, guys, that was the story of when I saw a copperhead and totally lost my shit. I hope you have a wonderful fucking day. Bye.